Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading for What's the Change That's Coming In. Thank you very much for being here. So, I apologize for my inconsistency packing, and I fell today, and so if I wince, it's because I've touched my elbow to something. So, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. What's the change coming in for Scorpio? Tell me about the change. What's changing for Scorpio? What's the change coming in? Well, okay then. So, I guess we'll take it all. So, let's see here. I feel like it wants to go that way. So, let me see. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Scorpio. That's the hard at work, enjoying yourselves. You're making stuff. The Moon. Wow, you got the sun, the moon and the sun. Look at that. One is clarity, one is not clarity. One is being fearful, one is being happy. You have like complete opposites here. So the way they came out, though, because of the Eight of Pentacles, I'm wondering if you're working towards getting through the moon to the sun. Like you're working on, the fear and the, the not being so sure of things. You know what I mean? Because you're not seeing things. And it could talk about, could talk about being insecure. Could talk about just not knowing and trying to get through the illusion. And the sun is about, seeing everything wonderful and faith and happiness and all the good stuff. Let's see here. Tell us more for Scorpio. That's an awful lot. A little more concise for what's the change coming in for Scorpio. More clarity, please, for Scorpio. Yeah. Come on. Yes, concise. Just a card or two. Okay. The chalices, Six of Chalices. This is being sentimental. Could also talk about reunion, rebirth of something. I apologize if you can hear in the background something snoring. That will be one of my dogs. Let's see. Tell us more about the change. What's the change coming for Scorpio? What's that change? Anything else? Tell me more about the change for Scorpio. Okay. Nine of Cups. It's your wish fulfillment. Wow. And this is a pretty powerful wish fulfillment. If you notice, the ground is all dry and cracking. And her wish... Look, you can see the little tiny lights, the little drops of water, rain. She gets her wish. And maybe your wish is to feed what you once had. The Six of Chalices can talk about sentimentality, can talk about the past. So maybe the Eight of Pentacles is you're working hard to get past, the lack of clarity and the confusion and all the stuff, because you can't seem to see a way out of it, but you know that you can have the sun with what you want to do. The sun is possible, all that good, wonderful, happy stuff, and it's something that you've done before. Six of Chalices, and so the cards are saying, make a wish, Scorpio. Yeah, here we go. Make a wish. What else? We get the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands. I said I'm making a wish. Four of Wands is about coming together. Could be a partnership. Doesn't necessarily have to be love. Could be love. Doesn't have to be. And the Five of Wands, which is not getting along. But because of the way the cards have come out, I feel like a certain part of this could be internal. So we're going to get more cards before I go further with that. Tell us more about, whoa, wow, the Three of Wands. We got the Three of Swords. So the Five of Wands could be here because of heartbreak. So the Four of Wands, you got a foundation coming together. Five of Wands, not getting along, and you're brokenhearted about this. Oh boy, now the cards are really flipping here. Queen of Swords could involve an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Let's see here. Tell us more about the change that's coming in for Scorpio. Oh boy. Tell us more about this change with the Queen of Swords. What's coming in for Scorpio? Tell us more, card for Scorpio. That's like half the deck. Oh, okay. Passionate new start, possibly with a fire sign. And you, the King of Chalices, you showing up very, very strong in your own power here. And the King of Cups, he is very emotionally stable. He's very grounded. I mean, look, he's sitting very calmly, very dryly in the middle of the water. He has complete control over his emotions, pardon me. I just noticed it looks like a water spirit letting fish out into the water. I feel like what this is saying is that whatever you're doing in this partnership, you're creating something. There's a product, and I know that sounds like a leap here, but that's what this is making me think of. Let's see here. I've been finding lately that I line things up, and then it makes sense completely. Let's see here. Not that the lining up necessarily makes sense, but it somehow it's coming together for me. So here's you. You are the last card to come out. Could also be any other water sign technically. So it would be you, Cancer, and Pisces, Scorpio. But we have you working hard to get past. You know, you're trying to work through things that haven't been very clear. Maybe feeling very disillusioned, working towards the sun. Possibly on a project or something that you wanted to do for a long time, have thought about for a while. Making that wish to have that partnership that comes together. It's not an easy partnership, though. This time I feel like there's a certain amount of trying to get along here. Five of Wands, I always think of could be debating or not easily coming together. It's kind of heartbreaking that it's not going as smoothly as you like. But the Queen of Swords could be someone who is... she's not very trusting. It's hard to move forward, she or he. So I always think of them as having the sword of truth. So then the Page of Wands is that passionate new start. So, on the bottom of the deck was the Five of Swords, which is boundaries. So this whole thing really could be about boundaries, because you know what I just realized? You have the extremes of stuff. You have, you know, the moon and the sun, complete opposites, right? Then we have the, let's see. We have the wish, the Nine of Chalices, but then we have the broken-hearted, Three of Swords, you know. We have the foundation coming together and the Four of Wands. We have the Five of Wands where it seems to be coming apart. It's back and forth, and I kind of feel like this Five of Swords here is talking about boundaries. You have to set limits. That's really what's going to make this work. whatever you're working on, whatever you want to work on with an air sign or a younger fire sign, you have to have boundaries. This to me says if you're doing anything in work, Scorpio, an 8 of chalices, walking away from something. So this to me means, in looking at this, I feel like this relationship has changed. And with the boundaries, you're walking away from not having boundaries. There has to be clearly defined things. So if this is business, this to me says any contract that you're reading now, any changes you're making, that there's legal documentation, read the fine print. Make sure that it is clearly defined what your purpose is and everything. Make sure there is all the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted, and you completely understand what your part is in this. Because I feel like the heartbreak only comes from you not having a boundary and not knowing what to expect. What else does Scorpio need to know for the change that's coming in? So right now you're working hard towards possibly a business deal that's a wish come true that could create a foundation for a whole new start, something you're passionate about. But, yeah, 5 of Pentacles. See? You're disillusioned, and that's the catch here. This is all about you. The only way you're going to be clear and be successful here is to make sure there is no confusion. There is no cloudiness. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. You need to be grounded. Grounded in reality. Keep in mind, the moon can be disillusionment. The 8 of Chalices could be walking away because you feel disillusioned. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out, feeling disillusioned. So, Scorpio, whatever you do, fine print. This can happen, most definitely. It is your wish, but you must be grounded and very definitive. No wishy-washiness. No, none of that. Make clearly defined lines, clearly defined contracts. It's the only way to go. So, no hazy stuff. No unclear. Must be clear. So, sorry. Let's move to your oracle cards. I just want to keep repeating that you must be clear. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. So, tell us more about what's the change coming in for Scorpio. These are the Spellcasting Oracle cards. Jiminy Cricket. Let's see. Spellcasting Oracle card for Scorpio. Scorpio Spellcasting Oracle card. Peace. What did I say? You need to be grounded. You need to have peace. Peace. Calm. Chill. Learn how to relax. Learn how to let go of the bad stuff. I feel like this is letting go of the bad stuff and just focusing on the good. Focus on the good. Okay, what else for Scorpio? Oracle of the Unicorns. Scorpio. Card for Scorpio for the change that's coming in. Whoops. Pardon me. And your card is, oh, I love this. Hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. And look at that. Look at the light shining from her head. Believe in yourself, Scorpio. Believe that it's possible. Make that wish for success. Be clear. Be very, very clear. That's all I can say is be very, very clear. Sorry, I just want to say it over and over again. Scorpio, thank you for being here. Please thumbs up. Take care. Good luck. Bye.